Parachigo it's an art collective dedicated towards getting local artists away from the algorithm, away from commercialism, and just being able to make authentic art around other artists and for other artists. I'm Anjali Karna, and I am the coordinator director of Parachigo. I coordinate the events, I manage our money, and I just kind of direct the team. Parachigo started because I'm an artist myself, and there's just a need for local art to exist around here. And it's dwindled since the beginning of quarantine, really. I think when you're just like a solo artist, especially in a state that doesn't have that many arts pushes or arts programs, it's very easy to feel like you need to shift and you need to conform into something that's more suitable for your future, even though art is the thing that makes you happy. So when you're in a space like this, it kind of reminds you that other people exist out there who also are kind of forever playful and forever dedicated to the act of creation as opposed to like assembly.
I'm Vita. Full name is Vita Ghost. You can call me Vita or Ghost or V, either's fine. I tattoo. I do all sorts of different kinds of styles, but I really like doing traditional style and ignorant style. I also do a lot of different kinds of art. I'm a multimedia artist, so I like to crochet. I like to use clay. I make bracelets, all sorts of different kinds of things. Ignorant style is taking away from the actual meaning of a tattoo and turning that into the design. So instead of focusing so much on perfections of what goes where, it's a lot more loose in the way that it's tattooed and the way that you create those designs. And then traditional style is American traditional style. So that style has really bold lines, a lot of specific colors. So there's about 3 to 4 colors that you'll use in traditional style. And you'll see a lot of like snake and dagger, some skulls, you'll see the roses, those kinds of things. Safety comes in multiple different aspects when we're talking about this space. It's only open to the public when we allow it to be open to the public. Since moving into Parachigo, my space has felt even more safe on the acceptance area of things too, where all LGBT, chronically ill, Black, Indigenous, people of color, anyone is welcome. It feels even more so that because of Anj. Anj creates this area that everyone is welcome, everyone's pronouns are respected. And so for my work, it has formed this bit of confidence in myself and in my clients that everyone knows they have a safe space here to work, to be, to get tattooed. And it's been really, really nice to be able to like move into this more comfortable area of my life and my job too. It's been really stressful lately, so getting into here has just been kind of a, what's the word? It's been comforting. It's been very, very comforting.
The reaction's been really positive so far. The Fargo-Moorhead music scene has really needed a space where people can have their first show for a very long time. Local artists appreciate having a space that's centralized to sell art, and when people come in, they're specifically interested in buying local art. It seems like it's been kind of universally a prosperous endeavor for the art scene so far. Sustaining is the primary goal for Parachigo's success. That's very difficult for DIY spaces. They pop up and they come down. We have faith in this one though, but ultimately I think the personal success for me would just be like a space of universal joy. It's very hard in an oppressive state to feel free, and I think art spaces for trans people, for queer people, for a lot of people of color, just for creatives that don't fit into the norm, this is the only kind of space that they can truly be themselves without feeling ashamed of not fitting into what you're supposed to fit into.
Funded by the North Dakota Council on the Arts and by the members of Prairie Public.